Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. This is our evening time, drive time update, guys. And right now we're seeing that a lot of the markets are down, down. We're going to jump into that. I'm going to tell you what's going on this Easter weekend, guys. So it's a long weekend in the U.S. and I think also Europe as well. Asia, we're not on Easter weekend at all, so it's pretty normal out here. But we're seeing right now that most of the market makers are in Hong Kong and Tokyo. So, we're seeing the volumes are pretty light. We're still seeing that things are going down, down. I got the alien in the house and I got the Debbie Downer beer. And you know what that means? It means it's going to be a red day overall, guys. So we're not going to talk about the pre-markets because the pre-markets there's no pre-markets, guys, because it's a long weekend holiday. So, this is not what we expected. But Bitcoin is luckily still above $40,000 in-house, guys. So remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just an OG in-house express his opinion, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So make sure you guys boom chakalaka out there, and remember, this is for fun, this is for entertainment. So hopefully you guys are having fun. Hopefully you're being entertained out there from the OG in the house. And overall things are not looking too good in the immediate short term, guys. But we're seeing that a lot of data, there's a lot of outflow, and we've not seen so much outflow in the last 24 hours in terms of Bitcoin and Ethereum off exchanges. So something's going on, guys. Something is brewing, and I'm going to show you some more and more evidence that we could be seeing the Dogecoin getting up to 17 cents. And Dogecoin is actually looking pretty strong, despite everything going down, down. Everything is going down except Doge, XRP, and DOT seem to be screaming away, guys. So let's take a look at the heat map in the house, guys. I gotta wear the sunglasses because there's so much red. I don't want to burn my eyeballs out there. So we're seeing that BTC right now is at $40,272 in house. Debbie Downer bear, and we're seeing Ethereum is also down, down 1.72%. But we're seeing a Dogecoin and DOT and XRP are up, guys, and some other projects as well. So that's pretty cool beans, guys. So let's jump into it. Absolutely jump into it right now. We're still seeing that some of the top mentioned coins are on Twitter right now. And, these are BTC, XRP, Shiba Inu, Ethereum, LTC, DigiByte, ADA, Solana out there. And we're seeing as well Polymatic as well as Vulcan Forge in house. But it looks like people are stopped. What's with Doge, guys? Come on, you guys. If you want to see Doge price going up, you got to do one thing. You got to tweet, post, post, and you got to do that, guys. And remember, we got to keep this momentum going. We got to keep the Dogecoin love going, guys. So the more that we love the Doge, the more the Doge is going to love you back, guys. And we've seen so much catalyst in my previous video. It looks like we could be seeing that April 20th, we could be seeing that Tesla could be announcing. Dogecoin to buy a Tesla, guys. So that's pretty good. Remember, 4th to 20 is going to be Tesla's Q1 earnings report. And remember, absolutely, Tesla definitely has Dogecoin on its accounting books right now because, the merch has been turned on. You can absolutely buy merch with the Doge order. So definitely they have Doge on their balance sheets. So for them to just turn on Doge full tilt and be able to buy a Tesla car with the Dogecoin, that's easy. That's just like click a button, we're done. Because, a part of their accounting practice over at Tesla, they've already using Dogecoin. It's on their books already. So it's not a big deal, guys. It's absolutely not a big deal in the house. So from that perspective, we're looking at, also Elon Musk right now. We're seeing that Elon Musk right now, he's still making a play for Twitter. Hopefully he gets to buy Twitter, but I believe that if Twitter rejects his offer at $54.20, and that's about $43 billion, I think he has a plan B. And we're seeing right now the Forge, they have just bought up about 10% of Twitter. So I have a feeling that what Elon Musk is doing now, he's going around to individual shareholders and he's soliciting buys from them, and he's buying, and he's using also intermediaries and other companies to buy for him, and then they're going to sell the shares to him. So I think that's what's been going on right now. So we're seeing that the on-chain exchange flow, which is looking pretty good for Bitcoin, we're seeing almost $926 million worth of Bitcoin flowing off exchanges, so that is pretty bullish. Ethereum is actually going the other way. We're seeing about $177.3 million flowing back on exchanges, and we're also seeing that $125 million worth of Tether is flowing on exchanges. And why why are we seeing more Tether flowing on exchanges? Well, it's because people want to be buying more Bitcoin. And remember, we're seeing so much goodness out there. Remember, we're not making more Bitcoin. Bitcoin is becoming a more and more scarce commodity day by day, second by second. So that's absolutely happening. It's absolutely happening. So you guys just have to buckle up for that. And we're seeing right now, specifically, we've seen 28,878,000 Bitcoin flow off exchanges in the last 24 hours. And that's about 1.04 billion with a B, guys. Bitcoin has flown off crypto exchanges in the last 24 hours. We saw a whole ton of Bitcoin flow off Coinbase on their OTC market. It's about 30,000 Bitcoin went off Coinbase on their OTC. So that hasn't had much of an impact on the price because, you know, when Bitcoins are bought or sold on the OTC, they don't affect the spot markets, which is, you know, the centralized exchanges. So that's why we're not seeing any kind of price pumpity pump out there because of that, guys. So we're seeing that, you know, there's more and more clear evidence that the amount of Bitcoin taking off exchanges is going up. So this is Bitcoin goodness, this is crypto goodness, guys, and that is why we're also seeing the Bitcoin dominance is dropping, and hopefully soon we're going to see an altcoin season rip and roar, guys. And you know, you guys have to bubble up, guys, bubble up, absolutely bubble up, guys, and get ready for the crypto pumpity pump that's going to happen in summertime, guys. And I think we're going to have a rip-roaring altcoin season coming in. This is coming in from the root right now, and still the same choppy area, building strong basis, eventually break the short-term holder cost basis. So, you know, it takes time. Attempt number 2 will come. So we're still seeing some chop right now, and we still have to break past the short-term holder capitulation line. So we just seem to be kind of like range bound between like 35.6 and 47.8, and it seems that we have a floor building at 28.1K. I don't think we're going to be getting as low as that. We seem to be kind of like range bound between right now around about 38 and about $41,000. So we really need to see the BTC going uppity up. So right now, for the price of Bitcoin, we're seeing that Bitcoin is at $40,286. And you know, we're just going like range bound. We've just been really range bound in a very, very narrow range, and it's really getting kind of boring. It's getting kind of sick out there, and you know, it's just kind of like ping pong action. And we're seeing right now we're back in our horizontal support line, and that goes from like 42,000 to 38,200. So we're just going sideways. It's very boring. I know it's pretty boring. I know a lot of like what's going on. So you know, remember, we've absolutely been at these levels before. A lot of people saying, oh, it's over, but you know, you can see that we have been at these levels before. And not too long ago we were at these levels. March 16th we were here. If we go all the way back here, we were here again 22nd of January. So this is not the first time that we have seen this. Only about 4 weeks ago we were at this price point, and then from that perspective we had a big boom chakalaka to the upside, and we went as high as almost like $48,000 in the house, and then we kind of cascaded down. So this is just a consolidation, accumulation. And some people are saying, oh, the bull run is over and we're in a bear cycle. No, we're kind of like in a bearish period, but the overall cycle is still bullish in my humble opinion. Remember, this is not financial advice in the house, guys. So that is pretty good from that perspective. We're seeing that, as I told you, we're seeing that we're waiting for the short-term hollow cost basis to take time to break out to the upside, guys. So that's pretty cool beans in the house. We're also seeing that Chainlink whales have bought more than $10 million worth of Link in the last 24 hours. And that's why we're seeing Chainlink price go up, and it's worth over about $140 million. So that's pretty good. If you're holding Chainlink, I'm holding Chainlink. I've been holding like a madman for a very long time. That is very positive news in the house. Some other stuff that's coming in right now, if you look at the age of Bitcoin being held, you can see that the amount of Bitcoin being held more than 52 weeks is much larger than the short-term holders between 2 and 52 weeks. And then the I call these micro holders, you know, as being held less than 2 weeks, is, you know, around about 523,000 BTC. And this is often what the leverage traders are trading with. So you can see that if you look at the total number of people actually hodling Bitcoin, it's like over 11 million coins, right? And if you look at the people that are kind of medium-term holders, in my perspective, is about 7 million. But if you look at the very short-term holders, it's only like 500,000 Bitcoin. And this is where all the retail investors, the leverage traders, the apes out there, they're really playing in that area. So if you get a perspective, you can see that the long-term holders absolutely outweigh the short-term holders. And for me, I'm a long-term holder, guys. I'm a long-term holder. And if you look at the liquidity supply, you can see highly liquid, and that means that these bitcoins are going to be changing hands very fast, in and out, in and out. And then you can look at the liquid supply. They're also changing, but not at the same speed. I mean, this can be minutes, but seconds, hours, and this is more like days. But if you look at the illiquid supply, this is the amount of Bitcoin that's moved off exchanges. We're seeing that's almost over 15.6 million Bitcoin has moved off exchanges, and that is why we're seeing right now the number of Bitcoin is just being hodled like crazy, guys. So at some point, remember, 2140 is going to be when the last Bitcoin is mined. So it's becoming scarce, and there will come a point when you will not be able to buy Bitcoin on exchanges. It's going to be hard to find, and people are going to be like just going nuts to try to find any little scrap of Satoshis out there, guys. Vitalik Buterin becomes a citizen of crypto-friendly Montenegro. So looks like Montenegro gave him a passport. The reason they want to do that is because they want to, push the blockchain technology. They want to, let everyone know that they're crypto-friendly. So Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has been granted Montenegro citizenship. Buterin joins other members of the crypto community with global experience who have been invited to help the small Southeastern Europe nation attract investments and develop the blockchain sector. So that is pretty good, guys. That is pretty cool beans in the house, guys. I love it. You love it. So, hey, maybe the OG should become a Montenegro citizen in the house. That would be cool beans, guys. So this is also coming in. As you guys know, that we had this whole Axe Infinity exploit. So it looks like they've tracked down the culprits, and it looks like, it has come from our friends in the northern part of Korea, guys. And the name of that was called the Lazarus out there. So it looks like we got that nefarious part of Korea who are doing some nasty things. So guys, remember, crypto is a jungle, and there are nefarious players out there who are going to try to grab your crypto. And we see all of these bots in the comments, bots on Twitter, and there's a lot of scams out there. So guys, if it's too good to be true, it ain't true, guys. So just watch out for that, guys, because a lot of people fall into that trap. So, some people, this is from Plan B in the house, and he's saying that some people are afraid of BTC might drop to realized price levels of 24.5K. However, the last 3 times such a capitulation happened, and these are the yellow circles, 1, 2, 3, we saw that there was a huge bump to the upside, and there was a real big cause for that. In 2018, we had the BSV fork. In 2014, we had the Bitstamp exchange hackety hack. And then in 2011, we saw the Mt. Gox exchange hack too, guys. So right now, I don't think we're going to be seeing this, this whole, the floor of 24.5 coming in. I don't think we're going to get there. For me, if our bottom is around about $40,000, I ain't complaining, because we have seen that Bitcoin has been here before and has been lower. So, at $40,000, there's nothing to complain about. We saw that, back in the 25th of January, we saw Bitcoin go as low as $33,000. We saw in February, we saw Bitcoin go as low as $34,000. We have seen on March 7th, Bitcoin go as low as $37,000. We have seen 13th of March, Bitcoin go as low as $37,500. So right now you can see that we're actually painting higher highs. So if you draw that out from here, you can see that right now Bitcoin is actually drawing higher lows, guys. We're actually drawing higher lows, excuse me. So that is pretty bullish, and you can see that overall the trend for Bitcoin is pretty bullish, and it looks like we have an upside. So we are definitely painting higher lows, and if this continues, trendy Wendy is your friendy, and we should be hitting $51,000 ASAP, guys. So that is pretty cool beans in the house. So you guys should be loving it. I'm loving it. You're loving it. So this is also coming in right now, and this is from Crypto Rover, and he's saying we're still looking pretty bullish. Bitcoin can still play out on this. We have this whole inverse head and shoulders that's happening right now, and we are still in the proper market structure for a strong reversal. I would be cautious shorting the market. So he's saying don't short the market, because we could see things going up and up. So if you look on the daily time frame, we can still see this huge head and shoulder pattern. And if this breaks out to the upside, as it should be, that should see us coming in at a target around about $57,000 in-house, guys. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin, we're seeing that Dogecoin is actually rallying back right now. it's at 1486. We did hit a high of 15 cents. So looks like Dogecoin is coming back, guys. And you can see even with Dogecoin, we also are printing higher lows, guys. You can see higher lows, guys, higher lows up to the promised land of 17 cents. So that is pretty cool beans in the house. You should love it. I love it. So you can see here from this article that's just come out, it looks like will Dogecoin restart and run up to 17 cents. I believe it is just a matter of time. It's printed, it's destiny that we're going to see this huge run up to 17 cents in the house. So Dogecoin has crashed a whopping 85% since its all-time highs, guys. Remember the all-time highs, the SNL thing? So we've come down a whopping 85%, but we're still uppity up from where we were prior to that, when Dogecoin was trading like 0.0025. Remember those days, like Dogecoin was like super cheap. That's when the OG picked up his 4 million Dogecoin, and I'm still holding strong. I've been dollar cost averaging. I haven't sold a thing out there. So that is pretty cool beans from that perspective. But you can see resurgence of buying pressure is pushing the meme coin back above the 1414 hurdle, guys. So we have a little bit of resistance at 1444, but you can see right now we have passed a 1444, and every time we get past a 1444 level, often Dogecoin will do a little bit of a pump. So we really need Dogecoin to get above 15 cents and stay up there. Let's go, guys, and we really need to do that. And we're seeing right now that the hurdle is an attempt to retest the 1780 barrier. So at 16 cents we have resistance. At 17.8 we have resistance as well. And this run up could constitute a 23% upside, but a flip of the said ceiling can extend the rally to 21 cents. So if we can get past 17.8 barrier, then it's going to be a clear moonshot to 21 cents. Now, a lot of you are saying, oh, 21 cents, that's nothing in the house. But definitely, we're going to be getting up there, guys. It's just a matter of time, time. So don't give up on the Dogecoin, guys. So that is our target. And if you measure from where we are now to get up to that target, that is about a 46% increase in the house. And in terms of Dogecoin terms, Dogecoin will often outperform a Bitcoin when the pump gets started, guys. So I think once we start to see the itty bitty baby start to pumpity pump, then we're going to see Dogecoin start to move to the upside. So that is pretty cool beans in the house. So let's take a look at the Doge informatics right now. Let me just give this a quick minty refresh in the house. So hopefully you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to go and subscribe, smash the likes, boot the likes. Super chats will be very much appreciated. And right now we're seeing that 63% of all Dogecoin holders are in the money. So that is cool beans. If you look at the summary on-chain indicators right now, we're seeing that Dogecoin is very bullish right now, and we've not seen this in a long time. That Dogecoin has moved into the green zone, so that's pretty good. And we're seeing a lot of Dogecoin holders are actually in the money right now. I'm in the money, and 63% of all of you are holding the Dogecoin should be in the money according to this data. And we're seeing that Dogecoin is up like 4.64%. So that is boom chakalaka good, guys. So that is looking fantastic in the house. Let's take a look at Ethereum right now. So Ethereum right now, as you can see, Ethereum is still above our $3,000 support level. So that is pretty good. It's been holding all day. It's been holding since yesterday. So hopefully we can hold that through the weekend. That would be cool beans in the house, and we're $3,031. So I'm pretty bullish about that. I'm pretty happy about that. It is a great time to be alive. We're seeing that 88 right now is trading at 95 cents, and it's just been going sideways all day since this morning in Vietnam. So it's a real non-brainer, non-starter out there. We're also seeing the same thing for Solana. Solana is being supported at the $100 level, and we're at 102. Our next resistance is at 110. We're going to get up there. It all depends on the itty bitty. So you can see right now that the Phantom in the house is trading at $1.17, almost $1.18, and it's also just been going sideways all day. Let's take a look at the leverage apes in the house, see what's going on with those chuckleheads out there. So the leverage apes are in the house. We're seeing $108 million worth of wreckage out there, and it's pretty quiet. So the leverage apes in the house are pretty quiet, and we're seeing about 39,855, almost 40,000 traders have been wrecked out there. So that is not good in the house. So, they just don't learn. The traders, the leverage traders, they absolutely don't learn in the house. And we're seeing that on the 24-hour time frame. We're still seeing the majority of the liquidations are Bitcoin. We are seeing about 3.29 million worth of Dogecoin also being liquidated, and we're seeing that on the 24-hour period it's still longs, and that is why we're seeing Bitcoin is going down and it's not going up. And if we look at the 12 hours, it's short. So hopefully as the shorts start to accumulate, we're going to see Bitcoin going up. But it's just the market makers are just like we got this very tight range between like 39,000 and 40,000 and change, and we just kind of like seesawing back and forth. And I know it's getting pretty boring. It's getting pretty crazy out there, guys. I love it. You love it. And don't forget to go and smash the like and subscribe, YB. And you know, if we take a look at the total market cap, let me give this a minty refresh. Make sure we got all the updated data out there. Remember, if you're still watching, don't forget to subscribe, YB. Don't forget to boop the likes, show some love for the OG. And we're seeing the total market cap right now is about 1.92 trillion. We're seeing that the volumes are about 50.63, so kind of light. We are seeing the Bitcoin dollars go down, down. So that's pretty good, because as we see more money flowing out of Bitcoin, we're going to see it flowing back into alts, and that's when the alts are going to go pow, baby. So right now for the coins in the house, we're seeing a bit kind of a mixed bag. We're seeing that BTC is down about 1.46%. We're seeing Ethereum is down time recording. We're seeing you know, BNB is almost neutral right now. We're seeing XRP is up 8%, so that's crazy in the house. We're seeing Solana is down. We're seeing Luna is down. Doji Woji is up, guys, so that is good. Dotty Watt is up as well. The Shiba's down. So we're seeing a lot of it's kind of mixed out there. There's more red than green out there. So, you know, overall, it's kind of like a weird day out there. We're really not going down that much. If you look at the heat map again, you can see that it's not like we're like flowing out. We're just kind of, you know, ranging about 1 to 2%. So I think that's probably what's going to be happening. We're seeing some outliers that are positive, but overall, we're seeing the total markets are down, down. So with that being said, guys, do and go and follow me on my Twitter. We've got almost 4,300. We need 2 more people to start following. So are you going to be the 4,300th person to follow? Let's see, guys. And remember, go down there, boop the likes, subscribe, YB, comment, and that would be much appreciated. And guys and gals, just remember, you know, the OG, I try to keep it real, try to keep it honest, and I try to give you, you know, unbiased opinion. Remember, none of this is financial advice. And don't forget to go down there, and don't forget to go and check out all the links, guys. We got the links down here, and the links are all below. You're going to love it. I love it. So go down there, check the links, guys. Absolutely check the links. And don't forget to check out the merch, guys. We got the mug to mug, we got the hat to hat, we got the backpack to packet. This is our Week Nancy collection. You're going to love it. And then we got our daily crypto trade signals merch as well. So we got tons of merch, guys. So get the merch, guys. Get it while you can. So this is the OG, the Jero, the Ric Flair of crypto, the ice baby of crypto, saying, woo, I love it, you love it. Let's get it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. There should be another one around about 10 p.m. guys. So don't forget to share this video on your socials, guys, and a big shout out to the members and subscribers. Thank you for being here. I'm working for you. God bless each and everyone. Crypto's a jungle out there. I love it. You love it. Let's get it.